discipline becomes natural. You are disciplined by default when your surroundings are correct. But here's the problem today. You are trying to practice Islam inside of an environment that Islam was never designed for. So there is endless dopamine, constant stimulation, infinite scrolling. There is cheap pleasure everywhere. You go outside and you see what you shouldn't be seeing. So now Salah feels heavy. Quran feels difficult. And memorizing it and understanding it and pondering on it and sitting with it for 1, 2, 3 hours. Arabic feels exhausting. Lowering the gaze feels impossible. Not because Islam is heavy, not because you are weak, but because your dopamine system is broken. Your nervous system is overstimulated. And this brings us directly to the next point, which is why modern life destroys consistency. So let's get into part 3 of this video. Why modern life destroys consistency. Because if you pay attention, this is the real enemy. Modern life is the anti-discipline by design. Socially and technically, everything around you is engineered for maximum stimulation, for maximum ads everywhere. Just a few years back, 100 years back, when I talked to my parents, there was no ads of underwear by Calvin Klein and all of these underwear ads with women naked. They weren't using naked women to promote cars or things that don't have nothing to do with a woman being naked on the ad. Everything is made for you to put minimum effort into doing the thing. There is constant novelty for everything. Your phone is a dopamine weapon that is literally in your hands. Sometimes even the first thing that you grab as soon as you wake up in the morning. And there is researches by Stanford and MIT, which is one of the most respected scientific institutions in the world, that show that constant dopamine stimulation lowers attention span. So it makes you dumber. You can't focus on anything that requires your attention. With everything that requires growth will require your attention. So you are always stuck on the average level of yourself. You can never go to the next version of yourself. Likewise, dopamine, it increases avoidance of effort. You don't want to do anything that you need to put effort into it. And this is why reading the Quran feels heavy. And this is why learning the Arabic language, actually completing that book that you started or that you're thinking of starting, or actually making the action of signing up for Andalus Institute, for example, this is why it feels heavy. It feels hard. And if you are in the process itself, it feels overwhelming. Sitting with books feels painful. Not because you are weak, but because your nervous system is overstimulated.